That's lie. And the Bible says it's a spirit of lie worked through a lying prophet and give Ahab the wrong advice. Many experiences in the Bible show that lying is a spirit, and it is a spirit that motivates such behavior. And most of our behavior that are not godly are God transformed. They are spirit driven. Pornographic is driven by a spirit. All kind of sexual immorality is driven by spirit. Spirit is behind everything. So with this woman who was bowed over, so it was with Saul who rejected God, so it is with Ahab who experienced the wrong advice from a lying prophet, and the list goes on as to the many kinds of spirits that operate in the world. In our own country, there's no telling in my mind that there's a spirit of murder and violence, the constant killing and mutilating of bodies and rape and destroying young lives. It's not normal when one person would have just stabbed the next person 10, 20 and 30 times. Friend, that's a spirit that is behind that. Could be the spirit of drugs, the spirit of nicotine, whatever. In our own country here, as I make mention before, in Kingston, I just want to make mention of the very fact of something that I know is a spirit. Let's look at Emancipation Park, of those two statues that is set there. Folks make mention that is a part of our heritage, where we are coming from. Make it be clear, it invoke the spirit of pornographic. It raped the minds of young children, 5-year-old, 6-year-old minds that should have been innocent. That's not a true picture of who we are and where we are coming from. That need to be covered. There's no question that is invoke the unclean spirit. That's what the Bible calls it. The unclean spirit. There is connection. For us in the Christian church, when we are praying, we would say, lay your hands on your radio, lay your hands on the TV, make a point of contact. We believe in contact, and so it is. That represent a physical contact with the demonic and the pornographic and the sexual promiscuity that is so rampant in our country. And we glorify it and glorify sex. Whoever set that up, that should be no heritage or no legacy of such person. It invoke all kind of destruction in our marriage and swapping of wives and husband and sleeping around, and folks do not know what are some of the things that plague their life. It is a spirit that driven by this God that is set up and make a point of contact constantly. We ask that all Christians be aware. Don't glorify it. Don't take your children there. Don't look upon it. It is a spirit of pornography. And that's just one. There are many instances, and I can prove it from scripture to you. Let me read from Luke 11 in verse 24 and 25. When the unclean spirit is gone out of a man, he walketh through dry places, seeking rest. Finding none, he said, I will return unto my house whence I came out. And when he cometh, he findeth it swept and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh unto him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they entered in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Unclean spirit. All sexual spirit is called unclean spirit. The scripture said when it's been cast out or expelled or rebuked, it went in search of a place, cannot find rest. It will return, and it no doubt find you well swept and garnished. There are people whose spirit call them back into their lifestyle. They have repented. They have gladly baptized and now serving Jesus Christ. But the cycle begin to repeat, and the unclean spirit begin to seek a place, couldn't find any, come back to where they were. And many of you feel or felt the compulsion. You were drawn back into a place of where you once lived, drugs corner, in the place where you once practiced your lifestyle and your sexual behavior.